So what's up guys, it's Psvita here, and if you want to enter my end of the month giveaway, be sure to leave a like in the video, be sure to comment down below, and be sure to make sure to subscribe and hit notifications to be entered into the end of the month giveaway.
So what is up guys, it's Psvita here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys more secret things that you can make in Minecraft console.
So many pieces all back together now. What's your vision?
So as you guys can see by the title, we're going to be doing some more secret things in Minecraft today. And I wanted to show you guys a lot of things that I don't think most people know about. So that's why I've been doing a bunch of research. Now the first thing I found that is really cool that people can do in Minecraft, this is like a really cool secret that you can do, is that you can actually create the alphabet in Minecraft, guys. This is actually insane because I didn't know this, but when I was doing some research I found that it is possible to create the entire alphabet with banners in Minecraft. Now how do you do this? It's actually pretty simple, guys. So all you need is actually you need to get yourself a white banner, you need to get yourself some ink sacks because that is the black dye, then you need to get yourselves some bone meal, and you also need yourself a crafting table. I don't know why I put that back, but yeah. So when we've already got our crafting table here, we're just going to press LT or RT to move down, and then we're going to go ahead and create a white banner, or just select that banner by pressing Y. So in order to do the letters, we're going to have to do a bunch of steps. So I'm going to figure out the steps to do the letters. I'm going to get right back to you. So as I was saying, guys, all you need to do is press Y. Now what we're going to be doing to create the A, we're actually going to select the Black Chief Fest over here. If I can just press Y to add it, then we're going to collect the black fest. As you guys can see, this is step 2. I'm going to be showing you guys A, B, and C, and I'll leave the rest of the alphabet in the description. And then we need to go over here for the Black Pale Sinister on the right hand side, and then we need the Black Pale Dexter on the left hand side. Now once I've done that, as you guys can see, I've created my A. But what's also cool, and what some people also do, is that they also create a border around it. So as you guys can see, if I add this and if I create this banner now, we've got our A banner. So this one looks a little bit cleaner and a little bit nicer. And also guys, if you didn't know, if you accidentally destroy this banner, if you put your pick block command to your D-pad, you can just pick up this banner even if you destroy it, and you can easily place it down again. So as you guys can see, I think this A looks a lot better than the previous one. And then now we're going to go on to the letters A, B, and C, just to show you guys how easy it really is. And even if you don't want to watch the tutorial, you can easily just use your brain on how to create the entire alphabet with Minecraft banners. So first, as you guys can see, once we have our white banner here, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a Black Pale Dexter. So we're just going to use that one. We're going to add that. Then we're going to go get a Black Base Fest, which is over here. And then we're going to get ourselves a Black Pale Sinister. Then we need if we don't already have it, guys, I think we also need a Black Chief Fest, which is over here. And then we also need a Black Fest right here, guys. And then as you guys can see over here, once again, we're going to do the white border. Now this one doesn't look like B. Wait, did I didn't create that one. Okay, so I messed up there and I didn't actually create that one. So I'm just going to do that quickly for you guys again. But that one, it doesn't look like B too much. But as you guys can see, it's very easy to create. So it's just right, then left, then a middle one. I'm just trying to create this easiest for you guys. You guys can see I've just created H there. And what's also cool with this guys is that for any letter you can just try and mix and match. For example, if we just remove that, if we just remove everything, easily you can create X there. As you guys can see, I'm not sure how you do a bunch of other letters because it'd be kind of hard. For example, you can easily see that just adding this and adding that is T. So it's pretty easy, and it's just something that not a lot of people think about doing, that's readily available in Minecraft. So if you guys, like I said, if you guys do want more letters and if you guys do want more tutorials, I'll leave a link in the description to either an article that teaches you every single one, or a video that has every single letter in the banners. And what's also useful about this, guys, is that I wanted to show you is that, let's say for example I had a storefront in my city, because I do a lot of city building in Minecraft. Well, my long-term subscribers know that, but yeah, like I said, guys, and then you had a storefront, you could spell something out if you placed it on the top there. You could spell it out in words, which would be really cool. Rather than just writing it on signs, you could write it on at each block, and it'd be actually really cool to have it on your storefront, which is actually a really cool thing. I think that's actually amazing in Minecraft. So we're gonna go over to the next one, but for this one we're gonna need to switch texture packs, so I'll be right back. So now most of my long-term subscribers already know about this one because I made a video on this, but this one is actually how you guys can get some cars in Minecraft. Now you might be thinking, wait, those are llamas, how on earth do we get cars? And the texture pack I'm using is the city texture pack. It can be purchased from the store, or even if you don't have the actual texture pack, you can just download the trial and still mess around with the texture pack. So what we're going to need, well, there's nothing in the chest, so I'm just going to get it from the creative inventory. So what we're going to need, guys, is we're going to need to make sure that we spawn a llama, and then we're going to also make sure that we get ourselves some variant colors of carpets. Make sure you also get yourself some green carpet, because that is the one that you want. You also want to get yourself some potion of invisibility. Now you're going to need the splash potion of invisibility, and you're going to want the longest one as well. So you're going to want to also make sure that you've tamed your llama, and if you don't know how to tame your llama, you basically just you just hop on him, and then he'll just keep pushing you off, and then every time you hop on him, he'll keep pushing you off until you'll see love hearts come around him. So as you guys can see, it keeps going black, it keeps going black, it keeps going black, and eventually I'm gonna get a few love hearts. And it's actually a pretty easy way. That's pretty much, yeah, as you guys can see, we've got the love hearts. Now once you've got the love hearts, all you want to do is press Y, and then once you press Y, you're gonna want to put a green thing on it. But I think that the best car that you can have is the green carpet, not the lime green. Or the other two are pretty much the same, so you're going to want to make sure you put that on him, then just jump off like that. Then using your splash potion of invisibility, well, using your splash potion of invisibility, you just want to hit him like that. So as you guys can see here, we've got a car that's going around, and if people did see this in your world, you could just show them that you're driving around on your mini car. Now the only sad thing about this is that you can't really control where it goes, but nonetheless, guys, it still is a really cool trick with the city texture pack that you can show your friends and show them that this is actually like a crazy hidden sort of thing, which is just, I don't know, guys, it's just really cool. Maybe it was intentional, maybe it was just something that's really cool, but nonetheless, guys, you can have cards in Minecraft with no mods, guys, whatsoever. So no command blocks, none of that styles, and you can just download the resource pack or the texture pack easily. And I'm pretty sure you can do this on PC as well, but there's so many mods on PC, I'd wonder why you'd want to do it if you weren't on a console edition. So we're going to be going on to our next one now. So the next thing we have here, guys, is a grandfather clock. Now you guys may be wondering, why would you ever want to build a grandfather clock, guys? It's actually something that's relatively cool in Minecraft. I don't know why, but there's just kind of like this cool thing about grandfather clocks, and this is just an easy way to build one. Now all you're going to need is, why is my chest always empty, guys? Someone's been stealing my stuff, guys. I promise you, I had all of this stuff in my inventory before, but it's no problem because I actually got the pick block thing, the pick block tool, so I can easily get everything that I need, which is actually just amazing now that console has this. But yeah, so all you're gonna pretty much need is a bunch of wood blocks of your choice, and then once you get that, all you're gonna need to do is, as you guys can see, we've got a wall here, so you're just going to want to place a fence, then place 2 doors either side of it, and you're going to make sure also that you build this into the wall, not just sticking out of it, because if it is sticking out, it's going to look kind of wrong. And then as you guys can see above here, just place the wood going down. Make sure it goes down because it's the best way it will look. So if that's working, just place it on top like that, on top like that. Then underneath, all we need to do is get ourselves an item frame, so we're just going to place that there, and then we're going to place a block of gold, so it kind of looks like a clock. And then at the top there, we're going to place another item frame, and then we've actually got ourselves a clock. Now this is actually a really cool design that I really do like. And what's even more awesome about this is that I think if you do like another design here, and if you were to maybe this is just speculation, guys, I don't know if this is gonna work. Well, okay, it doesn't work, so just forget what I just said there. But yeah, this is nonetheless a cool grandfather clock design, and we're gonna go on to the next one, guys. So this one over here, well, is actually this one over here, guys. Is actually, this was supposed to be cars, but this one, guys, is not really an Easter egg, but it's something that I found that is so cool. So if you are a Star Wars fan, you are going to really enjoy this one, because I found this one to be the most surprising thing that you can actually make in Minecraft when I was messing around, and something that is just really cool. Something that you can create, guys, is you can create lightsabers, guys. That's right, you heard me, you can actually create lightsabers. Now that is actually really cool, because although you can't hold it and run around with it, nonetheless it still does look like a lightsaber. And if you do want actual lightsabers, guys, like actual lightsabers that look and you can carry around, I'm pretty sure there are some resource packs or texture packs that allow you to do that on the console edition, because I'm pretty sure I've seen some texture packs that looks like I'm pretty sure there's a Star Wars one, but I'm not too sure. I know there's a skin pack, but I'm not too sure if there's a resource pack. But you should see something come up on the screen right now if there is. But as you guys can see, you know, you could just create this, right? And then you could, like, you know, show your friends, like, hey, this is, you know, the lightsaber. I know nothing about Star Wars, Star Trek, or any of that stuff. But yeah, this is like a lightsaber, guys, and I generally feel like this is something cool that you can build in Minecraft, and that's, you know, really, really awesome. So we're gonna go to the next one. Now this is the, what is that? That turned out to glitch really weirdly. So we're gonna go over to the next one over here, and the next thing you can build, guys, is a vending machine. Now this one is actually really, really awesome, guys, because it's so efficient and it works really well. So what you're gonna need is either some iron blocks, some quartz blocks. You're also going to need, guys, in fact, one second, guys, I'll get up the entire list and just, you know, ready myself quickly. So as you guys can see, you're gonna want to make sure that you have a block of quartz or a block of iron, a glass block, a button, a dispenser, an item frame, some food of your choice, maybe, you know, 3 pieces of food. Then what you're going to want to do is, you know, just have a 3x3 area, you know, marked out for your vending machine. And this is just incredibly cool, guys. So pretty much all you need to do is build up the back wall, which is going to be 3 blocks. Then you need to put 3 item frames down, and you're going to place your food here. So I'm going to put cake, I'm going to put cookies, and I'm going to put some bread down, as you guys can see. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the left side. I'm going to build 2 pillars just right next to it, and then over here I'm going to build 1 more, and then right in front of this I'm just going to build some glass. So as you guys can see, this is what we've got. Now for this to actually work, we're going to need to build over here like this, and I'm just going to build 3 buttons. So as you guys can see, so far the vending machine looks pretty good. So as you know, over right behind here, we need to place some dispensers, guys, because we need this to go out. And there's actually a dispenser here. There we go. So I think we need to place this dispenser like that, guys, like that. Well, actually just build up the wall because it's going to be a lot easier. And let's place dispenser there and there, guys. So as you guys can see, you can pretty much see what's going to happen already. So in the top one, we're going to put all our bread. In this second one here, we're going to put all our cookies, and then in this third one here, we're going to put all our cake. So we then need to build across another block like this, just because we need to make sure that, you know, it doesn't fall out of the side. And then we're also going to get ourselves another quartz slab, as you guys can see there, just to add a roof. If you don't add a quartz slab roof, guys, all you can do is just, you know, put some carpet across the top, which will be pretty easily. And hopefully, guys, this should work. So as you guys can see, our vending machine does work. So if you want some cookies, you come to the vending machine, you get yourself a cookie. You want some bread, come to the vending machine and get yourself some bread, guys. And I think that is possibly one of the, you know, best things I've ever seen in Minecraft. And there's more efficient ways you can do this. You can do this like in a better, like, entire way, because if you do build this into a wall, so let's say for example this was a house, and, you know, you had a wall like this, and, you know, this was your house and this was your wall. So let's say for example, you know, you're coming in and you've got like a really massive modern house. You just walk over to here and you're like, oh, what's this? This is kind of cool. And we just hit that, and then boom, we get a cookie, which is generally really cool. So it can be a vending machine, guys, or it can be just something that's inside your wall, guys. So that was gonna be the last secret for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, I think I might do one more bonus secret, guys, because I did have a bunch of ideas, guys. I had so many ideas and so many things that I wanted to cover in today's video. So as you guys can see, I decided to do a bonus secret, guys, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a very, very cool modern laptop. Now this is our desk area over here, and this is what we have in Minecraft. So as you guys can see, it's pretty bland, it's pretty, you know, boring desk area. So just make sure that you have the same block in your inventory, and also get a minecart, a rail, get a piston, and a block of redstone and a stone pressure plate. So if we wanted our laptop to go here, this isn't going to be a standard item frame laptop. This is going to be like a different one that looks much more modern than before. So above our, you know, wherever we want our you know, laptop to be, we're going to just mine out a block right behind here, and then we're going to go ahead and place a rail with a minecart. Now once we've done that, what we now need to do is we need to destroy this minecart like that. Then we need to go above here and we need to place a piston. So we need to place the piston facing downwards, just like that. And then once we've done that, all we need to do is we need to power the redstone block. So as you guys can see, it's powered and it's down. And because we're using quartz, everything looks very, very smooth and very, very nice. So as you guys can see right now, this looks like, you know, a complete laptop. Now, What is also cool is that you can use this for other designs as well. Like, you don't need to just use this for maybe for example a laptop. You could just destroy this and you could use it as a very modern microwave. As you guys can see there, it looks like a very modern microwave, or you can use it for like a TV or whatever you want it to be, really. But I think either a laptop with this design like here, that looks pretty cool, or you can use it for a modern as you guys can see there, a modern microwave in the kitchen. It's really up to you what you guys do with this design. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys out there are much more better than me when it comes to this stuff, but just be creative, as you guys can see. And I think, like, even if you like destroy this block here, everything should be okay. So if you wanted to create a microwave, you could do that like that, and then it would I mean, it kind of goes over, but you guys get the gist of what I'm trying to say about the microwave. But yeah, I'll probably just have these 3 blocks to be different colors than to the surrounding area, so that it looks a little bit better as a microwave. But if you want to stick with a laptop, just plunk that down and you've got your laptop or your desktop computer there. But guys, if you did enjoy the video, do not forget to leave a like on the video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel for daily Minecraft videos, so you can see this every day in your subscription feed. And until the next time, it's been MC, and I'll see you all in the next.